waited for this. There we go. All right. Online payments in the Middle East suck. Let's say you have a product or a service that you want to launch in the Middle East online, right? Let's take the proverbial cupcake. Your options. Let's go through them one by one. PayPal. Everybody thinks PayPal, right? Online payments, PayPal. Did you know PayPal has no local currency support? No local currency support in the region. It does not support bank withdrawals. It does support Visa credit card withdrawals in some countries, not all. No mobile API. And a lot of the people, because they don't have support in the region, don't even know what PayPal is. Other options, Skrill, Google Checkout, no regional support. Payfort, gate to play to checkout. Let's take Payfort. Payfort charges a $4,000 annual fee, as well as a $3,000 fee before you've processed a single cupcake online. Innovate Payments, that's a payment gateway. It still requires a merchant account with a bank. Speaking of banks, let's talk about banks. There are 3 acquiring banks, special types of banks that are allowed to process credit cards. There's 3 of them in the UAE, the biggest e-commerce market in the region. National Bank of Abu Dhabi, Network International, and Meshraq. $30,000. $30,000 before you processed a single dollar. $30,000 deposit. They don't even accept body parts. Here's some feedback I got from some people I've spoken with across the region. And that's not the person's face on the top left. The solution is simple. Build a Stripe for the Middle East, because Stripe will probably never make it here. Instant online sign-up, no deposits, no annual fees. Supports local currencies and payouts to local banks, just like it should. Sign-up is simple. You set up the WordPress plugin. Who uses WordPress here? Seen WordPress? There we go. And you accept payments. You write that in the text box, you get a pay with card button, and you get a modal dialog displayed. It even works for apps. And you also get a dashboard where you can see your recent transactions and process refunds. The challenges and risks. The challenges, I thought initially would be customer traction. In fact, it's the banks. The solution itself, the banks. I've talked to 4 acquiring banks in the UAE. 2 said no, 1 said maybe, and then just 2 days ago, 1 said yes. Other aspects of the solution are clear. PCI compliance, we've got a clear path to certification, and the API and the technical bits, we've got that managed. The opportunity in the market. Online sales in the Middle East are currently hovering around 14 billion. Offline retail is at 450 billion. That's why banks laugh at you when you come and say, oh, I have an e-commerce solution. They don't care about e-commerce. E-commerce is so small compared to offline retail. Internet usage stats. In 2000, we had under 3 million users, internet users in the region. Just 2 years ago, we topped 130 million. All right, so we don't have a working solution because we don't have that relationship with the banks set yet. We're still working on that. I did put up a landing page in the Lean Startup essence, and we got 250 signups, individual businesses via AdWords. So we had a 45% conversion rate. So basically 1 out of every 2 people that visited the site ended up departing with their email addresses. Emails are weak, I know, but it's one way of gauging demand. What we need to make it happen. All right, so we're going to need 100K, 32K in operations, about 60K in headcount, and the rest in customer acquisition. Plus 150K loan to pay the deposit so I don't have to lose any body parts. The team is me. I'm ex-GE, most recently worked as Global Finance Simplification Leader. I'm also a computer engineer that happened to learn finance. And we're hiring a security lead and a developer geek as well. So that's it. The choice is yours.